Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been
tonight
struggling
for
lately. In his
Minnesota.
last three starts, he has a whip of over
Number 24.
1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the A's.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Peterson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the catcher, Eugene Solari.
Stepping into the box, Eugene Solari, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jose Barrios gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy is a strikeout pitcher deluxe, has over 250 strikeouts on the season, and if he brings his A game, look for a lot of punch outs in this game here.
Pacheco has a beat on it, 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's a guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. For 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland with no score. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Alex K. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now at the plate, Brent Rucker. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Rucker is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And folks, I'm locking in today on Ramon Laureano. His calling card, 2018, he burst on the scene for the Oakland A's with one of the best throws I've ever seen in Anaheim, throwing an absolute rocket to first base to snag an out right there. Focus on him. I guarantee you he makes a play in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
A ball and no strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Kepler rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 2.
Batting 8.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Royce Lewis entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along. Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. Lewis, a California-born ball player. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Luis Arias.
In now, Luis Arias. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The center fielder,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Pacheco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in, Shane Mathis.
Leading off,
He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The shortstop.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this. Leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Josh.
So digging in now, Jock Peterson, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming, here it is. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Mathis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Check swing grounder to the right side. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Next up for the A's,
the designated hitter.
Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pacheco. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail in this one 3-0. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. And that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 8.
Now batting, Eugene Solari. 4-1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for
Boy,
the
sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this
year. The Athletic, the center fielder, number 22.
Delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And it's quickly 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming in for his first at-bat, Austin Allen, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Arias up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Lewis has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brent Rucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brent
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown.
Now batting, left fielder.
Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Kepler the next to grab a bat. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center, and that's going to get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat.
Runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-2 misses, ball two. Here now the 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Another try at 2-2. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Third baseman
At the plate, Royce Lewis. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball just inside.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Fouled away. The 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. Kepler rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Petit answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Line to the right side. The throw to third. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Fielder, number 24.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.